Hey y'all, time in California is 7:09 p.m. and I hope everyone's had a well and productive day. My day is still it's been chill. Got some things done. This whole process is not me, I'm not doing pity party type of thing here. I'm just trying to I'm journalizing my life right now. I'm very proud about surviving certain things. It's still a process, continuous process. We're all on a journey. We always have something new to learn. So I got my insurance information cleared, so I have cardiologist on Monday, and I have the endocrinologist on Tuesday. Still have a job to come back to. Still, I'm very happy with that part. I'm blessed. It's just a process, but we'll see how things work out. So I got business taken care of. I still have to send some emails out to a couple people on business notes. But about my dating life, about this Mercury retrograde that happened, they say February 17th. I say February 16th. It'll last until the 10th. I'll say it'll taper off by the 14th, 15th, 16th. It comes in waves. So a lot of you guys are experiencing delays and chaos and misfortune and drama, like what the hell is going on kind of stuff going on. The universe is remixing right now. But yet I'm seeing what I taught to Leo says. If you see me sitting there sniffling right now, I'm emotional. I've seen a lot of energy burn out this round. And I'm seeing that for my altar, I'm burning a lot of money right now. Not in a bad way. It's just a lot of energy being used. And also the element of fire. And also light. But that one's always very intense. Just hold on tight. We're almost there. Just let it pass. Just ride the waves. But I'm going to be all over the place for a minute. I'm going to talk about dating. I'm going to talk about my healers, practitioners, my gods and goddesses, and people I recognize who are not from here. And even testimony here. So a couple things. Scorpio is just going to have to be mad. Still the homie, still have friendships, still have a connection. But as he knows my journey, knows what he signed up for, after Friday's event from Baby Daddy or Dante, and that's been the end all, we're done. That's no longer. But seeing my whole journey, what I went through, I need a moment. I just need a moment to breathe because I'm attracting a lot of energy right now. And I'm grateful for the support as far as friends and lovers and acquaintances and just my small circles. And people are so used to me being so like active and like very bubbly, happy and whatever else. If I get too quiet, then you worry. And I am attracting a mate. I'm attracting energy. So whatever is going on right now, feelings are getting more intense. And I'm attracting more of a long term. So things that are being removed from my life. So Baby Daddy's been removed from my life. And keep that door shut. Seal it with some nails and some super glue. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God presents situations to you to remove situations out of your life to make room for better blessings. And everything has a season. You guys remember that. Some people last for a couple days. We just pass them through and say what's up. Some people for a couple months. And that is Lavelle right there. And I see that's the reason why I'm getting confirmation of things. So even in chaos, you still have to make sense out of that chaos. And I'm learning a lot. And you start to remix. This is remix time right now to put things in perspective about what do you do moving forward, how do you relate to people and associate with people. And I'm picking up a lot of greatness through the storms right now. Let me say again that I am very thankful for my sisters. I am grateful for Miss Leo who had me crying earlier. And not out of not even hurt, it's just gratitude. And when she speaks, I listen. I have never met someone that phenomenal. Again, I say a goddess. priestess, something much higher. She supersedes me. But I've never met someone of her caliber. Even if I say for Bishop's wife, she's like Neo in the Matrix. I can't put my finger on it. But I was supposed to go to my nephew's birthday party this weekend, and because of events that happened, and I got quiet on everybody. And then Miss Capricorn, my Capricorn sis called and checked on me, because if I get quiet, something's up. And some people saw snippets but didn't see the whole full story. But to actually connect and talk, it really hurts me for what some people go through on our journeys. I'll leave it like that. I love my sisters very much. And as some of you guys already know, you don't even have to ask questions like, Tammy, what's up? I'm coming to get you. We're going to do what's such and such. Just point. I'll sit there and get the you know what I'm saying, tire iron out. Somehow it's going down. And we'll sit there and have drinks after and talk about it. Just point. I get things done and just we'll talk about it later. There's a reason why I'm a Doberman. But I love my sisters, and the people who I care about, I never want to see them hurt. And it hurts because we're not alone on some journeys. But I'm appreciative of hearing from my fellow healers, the practitioners, the priestesses, the people that surround me as we're all in this a different circle. Because even healers need healing too. It's an ongoing process. But I love my sisters very much. And if you hurt, I hurt. And I don't like to see my sisters cry. And I know it hurts to see you cry, see me cry too, but damn it to hell. I'm having a moment. Your pain's my pain. So, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful to have you in my life. I wish I could give you a huge hug. When I see you next time, I'm going to sit there and just hug you and hold you for a while. I really appreciate you. But I take this type of friendship and sisterhood seriously. I'm very grateful for those who surround me. We uplift each other, empower each other. We grow through each other. But everything I ask from the universe, even through chaos, I'm still having calm in the storms. So you still find the good in the bad. Find the good within the bad. I am grateful for, things are being put in perspective. So baby daddies are no longer, it's just not going to work. And it was weird because you see things coming. And I swear when Leo's sister says something, she put things in perspective, because energy attracts energy. So hurt people attract hurt people. Healers attract healers too. But some people stay latched onto you not because they love you, but because they identify with you, but they still can continue the same pattern. And though people may mean well, they're still living in their nature. Baby daddy's living in a nature right now. This is not good. And whatever happened to him for his consequence, it was meant to happen because he just could not take heed. I meant what I said all this time. You know, I want the best for him, but he's hindering my journey. And he would not let go. And so whatever he's experiencing right now is his ultimate consequence. But it's by his own doing. You can't go around putting your hands on people and be a bully but think it's okay and laugh about the shit. That's a lot happening. You can't go around deboing the pussy. We don't do that. And if you know you're not good for me, you know you're not qualified, you need to keep it moving. I've said it too many different times. I'm looking back and rolling back the tape all the way back. It'll be a year this month, right before I got pregnant the first time with our baby that we lost. I lost by myself. But I was already done with him. It just wasn't going to work, but he just kept latching on. But we identify with each other's pain. And so what I'm going through right now is a love triangle. Again, I keep attracting, and I'm attracting people of substance and mate material, which is interesting. And I'm starting to have clarity through smokescreen. I hope that makes sense. For Scorpio, we have a tight bond. We're cool as hell. But there's still some flags there that have been pre-existing. He tried to make them right, but he still has a pattern. My thing is not to keep repeating the same unhealthy patterns that piss me off. So if I know you feel a sense of self-entitlement, don't care if I am sick or in the hospital and couldn't attend to you, or you know what you signed up for because I had baby daddy, you knew about him, but because I'm going through something, now I'm not there to sit there and cater to you. You try to make me feel bad for taking time for myself. It makes me not question you. And so, and it's not just me, because they have an ongoing pattern even with their past. They try to be better, but they're not there. So wherever I am right now, I'm growing from certain things I just can't deal with anymore. So if people know what happened to me on Friday, I saw a glimpse of the footage, I saw all the stuff that was happening before shit hit the fan, you would understandably say, you know what, take all the time you need. I'm here for you as a friend. And that is Scorpio's thing, saying, after I send him a Marco Polo, letting him know I'm just not feeling it. Let me just take some time for myself. It's all about him. He does little things, don't get me wrong, but this is a maturity issue right now. And if his ex-wife said the same thing, he admits even his friends sit there and confirm the same thing. He says he knows he has this pattern. It's still there. And I can't rock with it. But you love me. But some people love but don't know how to love. This is a growth. I love how things are being said. I'm being brought into my space angels. And things I already pick up on is just confirmation. And reminders that even if I feel alone at times, I'm never lonely. I mean what I say. So for Leo sis, and even for Cancer who's walking in, so here we come in with Cancer. Brand new to the game, but he starts off bat and showing integrity and character, consistency, and he gets the shit. Everyone's fully aware about everybody. There's no question about that part. Everyone knows what happened and what my situation was with Dante. So understandably so, as a friend above anything else, if I say in these space, we enjoy each other's energy. We had fun last night and didn't even have to have sex, but still had fun and enjoyed each other's company and understand each other. We could rock like that. There's no pressure. He was fine with or without, but just still be cool. And vice versa. But his actions show, and he's very upfront about it. So he's not the person he used to be, and I see growth. So if you know that I just need a moment, I just really influence the type of way, I'm confused right now with my love life. Because I'm going to be drafted, but trying to make sure my next steps are my best steps for long term. He got the fact that I need space. I like the fact for Cancer, he watches me and pays attention, and he's being in his nature. His nature shows constantly and consistently. He's a beast too. We're both aggressive, but we're very passionate. I say it like that, we're both passionate. But my thing is to find something that's equally yoked. So find a mate that's equally yoked. Right now, I cannot date. Let me say one more time. I said it before. Even if I tracked energy, I cannot date right now because I'm not going to lie. My heart is still broken after all that's going on. I had enough. I need time to heal. I need time. I'm going to have some good days. I'm going to cry for a while. It's because the time invested, the money invested, the energy invested, all the deceit and lies and shit that had nothing to do with me. I just need a moment. I can't be on my A game all the time. I just need a moment. And for him to sit there and say, you know what, I understand, I respect it, I'm here if you need me, and still putting game in my ear about uplifting and encouragement and relating and telling me his story, we both relate on some stuff, that says a lot about your character. And he's also my frater too, from another society. You got my respect on that. Healers are attracting healers right now. So even through this storm right now, I'm attracting a lot of chaos. Chaos is manifesting, but I am also seeing a lot of good through this storm. and it's keeping me going. And I'm not codependent on shit. I just need a moment. But I'm still reminded that I'm not alone. I will be okay. And we still uplift each other. It's a continuous circulation of energy, of positivity and healing and reminders, restoration, not just for me, but even for my brothers and my sisters. And for that, I say thank you. And it's also putting clarity in. So after this retrograde is done, the sandstorm is going to clear, and I'm going to see what exactly I want to do moving forward. Because even if you see the best in people for potential, look for what is in there now. What do their character actions show now? Even for my sis, Leo sis, I felt so bad. I just was not talking to anybody. I really was not feeling good over this weekend, and some of you guys know why. And I was out of character for her. And though me and her have a very strong connect, it took her off guard because, man, I would not miss my nephew's birthday for the world. I want to see and meet little man, you know what I'm saying? And I love her and her energy. But if I ever get quiet like that, something's going on. And I appreciate her because she got the message. I reached out to her and let her know, like, this is what happened. Again, I say, for people who too are secretive and too deceitful and have to keep and be deceptive, that's not the kind of people I want in my circle. You have to keep that shit 100. So if shit's going down, whatever's going on, keep it 100. And I appreciate the fact that even for Cancer and for a lot of my circle, you never have to question my integrity because my actions show. I tell myself online all the time. You see the footage, the audio, all kinds of stuff be going down. So if I say I'm sick, I'm in the hospital taking a picture from my hospital bed. But I just need a moment. I know that I'm receiving an abundance of love right now. And for the videos, the links that Cancer sent to me earlier, he has me like emotional, like, God, it's not a bad emotion, it's good emotional. It's the vibrations. The things I've been asking for since I was a little girl and growing up, I'm being given, but it's coming in a whirlwind right now, so I have to pick and choose what's going to happen. And things are happening just the way they're meant to, for me to get a clear vision of what I'm going to do moving forward and learn from my past lessons and mistakes. And I love Miss Leo, or Leo sis, for this too, because she says some things. She had me fucked up, not in a bad way. Just, it's like her words, like, I don't know. I've never met a sister that deep. I met a goddess. But she speaks my language. She's speaking my story without even telling her. Through her story. And I love you. Little yum yum. Lock goals, because I want to have my locks as long as yours. You have your stuff in all kinds of ways, looking all cute. But I'm learning from my past lessons and patterns. And I love how the messages came in today from not even looking for, but as people tell their stories, you learn a lot. What I get from Miss Leo sis is a lot of healing and growth. And how she is a survivor, she's a warrior. What I get from Cancer is a lot of growth and power. I got a lot of messages today, and what I'm not getting from Scorpio is any of that right now, because he's more worried about me coming over and thinking I'm probably doing something else. He's probably mad, throwing a temper tantrum. But dude, do you know what I went through? You see my struggles before, and he even heard me on the phone with baby daddy and heard some stuff. Like, this is not easy, but it's always about him, so it shows me a lot about your character. So I'm not doing pity party. It just shows me what I'm going to be okay with long term versus short term or whatever else. But right now, I cannot date anybody. If anything, I'm very appreciative of my friends. I am appreciative of the friends, and I say family, that surround me. Because even if I don't have blood family, I still have my sisters and my brothers, my fratters, my sorors. I still have love around me, reminders, even to be a stranger. You never know what you run into by even running into somebody. You hear the story, and you never know how you change people's lives and vice versa. Even for today and talking to my sister, as Libra gang, Vincent, he put something in my ear, and he's been a huge part of my journey too. And I love me the hell out of you too, bruh. But for a book he gave me, and I got the audiobook before he even gave me the actual physical book. I still do both. I ordered one for my son. I'm going to sit there and mail that to him tomorrow. I already have it prepackaged. But the 4 agreements. I love my circle because every god and goddess, priest and priestess in my circle, we speak a very similar language that the general population don't pay attention to the simplest things. Think about the Celestine prophecy. There's so many books out there, but the 4 agreements, and even for how Leo sis spoke today and the things she was saying. And as soon as I mentioned that book before to our group of sisters, she kind of just like that because she read that. She's about that life. This girl is gifted. But even for how she spoke today was all about that, about making your speech impeccable. And, don't assume things, whatever she's saying, but how she speaks, though, she's speaking your soul. I want her to meet Cancer, and I want her to meet Libra gang. Like, y'all, I love deep people. Deep people are yum yum. But let me say this, you guys. I am going to stay home tonight. And like I told Mr. Cancer, you can sit there and check the camera footage. I'm not going nowhere. Oh, Cancer seems to talk because, I remember how you were with a Libra you were dating, and now I have a Cancer and I'm a Libra. It'll be going down. Y'all do be overthinking, but I'm okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm here. But I love the people that surround me, because even with the chaos, I'm being taught something. And even though I appreciate people, just keep in mind we all have a journey we're just passing on through. I'm not going to lie, because, I am still heartbroken. I'm still trying to get over things right now. I'm still trying to process information. It's going to take a minute. So little big bro, if you see me on camera crying and balled up in a ball, whatever else going on for a little bit, fetal position, I'm okay. Just let me go ahead and cry it out. Stuff is still fresh. You know what's going on. You warned me about, dude. I should have listened. But I'm okay. And I appreciate you too, damn it. And I've been putting you on hold, and I should not be doing that. I'm checking with you tomorrow and see what's going on. But I just need a moment. Everybody needs a moment just to step back, and I appreciate those who understand that part. I appreciate those who give Libras air. I'll say it like that. I'm not ready to date, and I'm very happy. It shows a lot of character for whoever's in my circle, and I'm picking up connections with people on love zones. And even for what Cancer sent me today, that blew me away. You're making me smile. Thank you for understanding, because not so many people are. They feel self-entitled and all this other shit going on. It's just like, it makes me now look at you like, what the hell just happened? And can I really see you with long term? And though I see people trying, I'm not seeing it in your nature. There's 2 different things. Like my nature, you guys will always see me cook and doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's just my nature. That never changes. I'm not trying to sit there and do false advertising just to lure somebody in. It's going to be 18, 20 years down the line. I'm still going to be cooking some grits and some shrimp. What's going on? But what's in your nature? And everybody has a different journey. So, as it stands now, This chaos, love triangles is just out the window, putting everything on pause. I appreciate friendships. If anything, just be a friend. And I'm looking at, just backing up and just looking at stuff right now because some things have triggered me. Not from what anyone said, though it's been confirmation. It's just, what are your true intentions? Because I'm looking at your whole pattern. And you still don't get it. And you have patterns that pre-existed before I even came along. So that says a lot right now. And I'm not saying that person's bad. It's just not for me. So all I know is I have a concert to go to, a celebration of Scorpio on the 21st in San Francisco, and ready to do things up big and make things up to him. But I'm feeling some type of way because your character's showing right now, blood. You know your girl's just been deboed. You saw the video and was upset about me getting into a fight with baby daddy. You saw the footage. You saw the email I sent to his PO. You see how we've had issues before and I'm going through something. And you're upset and throwing a temper tantrum right now and doing questionable shit by sending me that damn Marco Polo and message talking about, because I canceled. I just need a moment. One thing about me is that whoever I choose, you cannot be high maintenance. We all have needs, do not get me wrong. But as I have a life, you have to take care. So my thing, baby daddy he is very high maintenance. And he should know this better because he's supposed to be an ordained minister, right? But you have time for the divine, however you believe, whatever you believe in. Time for your job, time for your friends, time for your spouse or mate, time for your loved ones in general, family, time for your kids, you know what I'm saying? And time for yourself too. That's why I say it's very important for you to find a hobby. And not everything is about you. And so even though we do little things for each other, if I find I'm doing it more for you than you for me, and I'm feeling like I have to feel obligated, it's going to be a problem. That's not going to be good. So it may be something he has to think about because he admits his faults, but he's not changing or growing. And don't do it for me, do it for yourself. I love how Cancer puts in perspective about where he was at one point, because we all have a journey and a story to how he's grown. But even if he didn't say a thing, his character shows as I'm watching him by his actions. That says a lot. If I never have to question you, we good. So I just have some thinking to do, you guys. And even though love's surrounding me in the air and people want to lock down and wife me up, boo me up, whatever's going on, I know I'm a good catch. Yes, I know. I'm a team player. Yes, I know. I'm going to be narcissistic on that part. Yes, I own my bullshit. Yes, I keep hearing so quite frequently. I'm easy to fall in love with because I will love you from my heart. I'm not going to, whatever I give to you, I'll do it from my heart. And the older I get, I just don't give a fuck. I give you me. I need someone who's going to be equally yoked. So during this process of the retrograde, I am praying for, I'm putting in the universe, not now because I need time to still heal. I'm not done. This is some fresh wound type of thing going on. I just need time. I appreciate my friends and my family. Those surround my heart. But whoever comes to me and I choose, may they be equally yoked and love me the way I love them. May they be at the same level. Doesn't have to be identical, but let them be that same level of energy. I'm a healer, but let them also be a healer too, or somebody who overstands, and vice versa. But all this trying to raise grown-ass boys and cater to people, and then they try to make you feel bad because you don't give in. You're doing the same exact thing that baby daddy did, but in a different form. I just don't have time for that shit. So even if nobody confirmed it, I just already felt that way. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm being a Libra right now. I appreciate Scorpio. But I feel feelings getting stronger, but he's not for me either. So as I started out with 3, always a newcomer in the mix. So Cancer's a newcomer. There was baby daddy, there was Cancer, and then there was Scorpio. Scorpio's always lingered behind, comes in and out, but he's still not truly clinging in. I mean, not clinging, linking in. He's a clinger. But I don't know, men are weird. I don't get it. I just need one. And if not that, I'll just be a gangster nun or just be a lesbian. I'm fine with that too. But I just need one who's a perfect fit for me. I'll say it like that. There's no such thing as perfect. It's perfect for my spirit. And I'm not rushing for that, but I appreciate those for giving me space and air right now and understanding. So anyway, you guys, I am going to make something to eat. I'm responding back to my sister because I want to give her a hug so bad right now. Just hold her and just tell her I love her and I appreciate her for the person she is. She's an angel, a goddess. I love those that surround me. And I'll be okay. I don't need anything. Just continue to be you. That's all I need. I love you. I adore all my sisters. I uplift you. It's so funny how things happen. Because we just run across each other. We know each other before even knowing each other. Sometimes your souls know something before you do. But I love how things my dad taught me and told me years ago before his murder. For years, as I was a little girl, I used to love listening to him. He always had something of substance to say. I could listen to a lot of people. I could listen to my little big bro, Damien. I could listen to Libra Gang, Vince. For alumni, Foodie Fam, James. I could listen to Leo Sis, Tasha. I call her Oshun. But those people all have a certain energy. They have substance. And also now too, Cancer, which is interesting. But even when you're alone, I believe what my dad said about being superhuman. We have superpowers, and we do. We all have the same powers. We don't know how to utilize them. Some of you guys already know that, though. We're not from here. But I'm coming across a lot more of my species now. And I'm grateful. So even the hardest times, you're reminded that you're going to be okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. And vice versa. Your strength is my strength. And vice versa. So anyway, let me stop ranting. I'm going to go ahead and make something to eat and lay my ass down. You guys have a good night.